Now for an update with the ongoing fun and games with the budget 335i. Now, anyone who's been following will know that I have actually replaced both of the turbos on this car, which was a massive job. I did it on my own in my unit without the access to a lift, and this was very difficult. I've compiled a list of issues when doing the job in another video, but I have got my boost back, but it wasn't from replacing the turbos. So obviously the job took me about a month running around my business and other things that I had to carry on with while I was doing the job, and I took the car out and straight away no boost, and the error code came back up. Now, I'm grateful for the advice when I did upload videos of the rattle, and I took that advice and obviously replaced the turbos. However, perhaps I should have done a little bit more research, as the actual cause of the loss of boost and the fault code were the wastegate actuator vacuum solenoids. There's two of them, and for some reason they're bridged. You would think that there'd be one for each turbo, but they're actually bridged between them. I tried testing these. I tested the vacuum in these reservoirs, both perfect, plenty of vacuum there, but the wastegates weren't closing when the car starts. So this system actually works the opposite way around to most cars. The wastegate flaps in the turbos are normally held open by the solenoids all of the time, except when the wastegate is opened when the vacuum is stopped, which is the opposite way around to most turbo cars. So replacements from BMW were about £120 each, so I risked it online and got a pair of used ones for 50 quid. These are the original ones. Now, they're not too bad to replace. You can do it from the top. There are two 10mm nuts holding them in position, and you've only got two vacuum hoses on each one to worry about pulling off and refitting, and the connectors here. So I replaced them, and lo and behold, I had my boost back. However, it's still bringing up the 30FF code, yet this time it isn't going into limp mode, which I'm grateful for. I'm glad the car is running. I'm glad I've got boost. It does feel like it might be a little bit sluggish. I've done 0 to 60 times and got around 5.9 seconds, which I think is about 0.3 of a second slower than it should be, but maybe that's to be expected on 143k miles. I'm not sure. There are plenty of places that there could be leaks in the boost system. However, I spent a lot of time putting the car back together, and I was as sure as I could be that everything went back as it should. Anyway, if you are considering changing the turbos on the 335i, it might be worth getting a pair of these first, just to check that this isn't the problem, because this is obviously a much cheaper fix. But not only cheaper, the labour involved in replacing the turbos yourself is immense. I've never done a job this big without the help of a workshop. Obviously it would be much easier if I did have a workshop, and I'm glad I did the job, but it is a big job, a very, very big job. So I hope this helps, and I hope you'll keep up to date with my other videos and what happens in the future. Thanks for watching.